Hello. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Y'all hop on and y'all say hey, hi, hello. I'm going to be mixing some foundations today. And we're going to have a little chit chat. We're going to do some cool colors today. So as you guys hop on, y'all say good morning. And hey, hi, hello. I am getting ready for work. And we're just going to chit chat. I have something that really weighing on my heart this morning. I can't stop thinking about it. I was in the shower a little while ago and I was like, do I want to go live about this? Do I want to talk about this? And I think it's time to once again. So we're going to talk about it while we do some makeup. And this is not directed toward anybody or anything like that. Well, it is. I had a leader like this once, and never, ever again will we ever be doing that again. So, if you don't mind, if you're catching me live, go ahead and put that live button in a comment, or live. See, I'm all over the place because I'm nervous. I'm like really nervous making this video, but it needs to be said. It does. Because this same situation has came again. So if you're catching me live, go ahead and drop live in the comments below. If you're catching a replay, go ahead and drop a replay in the comments below and let me know if you've ever had a leader like this. Now, I like that. I mixed two foundations together and I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. Okay. Y'all, good morning. How is everybody? How is everybody? Let me know. Let me know. I should be going live on Tickety Talk too, you know? And I may do that. Not today though, because I don't want to get up and get my other phone. Anyway, y'all, I had that leader before. I had that leader when I very first joined network marketing. The one that was a grammar freak. The one that if you didn't speak properly, you were getting scorned in the chats. I had that leader that if you misspelled words at all, your grammar, she would come at you and embarrass you in the chats. And that is one of the biggest reasons why I left a 3-year company that I have been with. And I earned a car there. Like, I did really good, even though that I'm dyslexic, y'all. I did really good. Okay, here's the thing. There are some people out here that are just trying to make ends meet. And network marketing has been a new fad for a long time. And with that being said, there's some people that cannot spell. They can't spell right. They can't make sense. And I am one of those people that, girl, if we are texting back and forth and I'm actually texting, it's not going to make sense. It's going to be backwards. I will not get out what I'm trying to say. Now, there is also, if I'm texting to talk, it doesn't come out right either. I usually have to do like a voice message. That's what I'm trying to say. And that plays a big part in everything. So I'm here to tell you what brought this up this morning as I woke up and I hopped on a live video. And somebody had copied and pasted someone's video or somebody's post word for word. They didn't switch it up. They didn't do anything. Picture, all that. And that's a big no-no. Absolutely a big no-no. If you're inspired from somebody, you can copy and paste it and you can make it your own. Period, point blank. If you like their picture, go make your own picture. You know what I'm saying? Or reach out to somebody that knows how to do graphics. I may be dyslexic, but I'm really good at making my own graphics. I use Canva, and I use some other things. InShot. Like, I have a lot of apps. A lot of apps. Now, I was embarrassed almost a decade ago in the chats because, like I said, if I misspelled a word or something didn't come out correctly, or I made a post and on my post it didn't make sense, y'all, I'm telling you, she was the worst. She was the worst of the worst. She literally, not just me, there was other people in the chat. She would literally just call us out and make us feel like we had no business being in network marketing at all. That was my first one. It was my first business. It was health and wellness. And like I said, y'all, we're using orange today. We're using the old palette, old Vivid palette. I earned my car. It did really, really good. I had my ripple effect across the United States was freaking amazing. I couldn't do that type of leader anymore. I just couldn't do it. And like, you can come at me all day. You can come at me all you want to, but when you start making other people feel bad and talk about their grammar and you know, all that, we got a problem. I gotta go. I literally gotta go. So I did. And then I went into another health and wellness company. Didn't like the products. I'm never going to promote anything I don't like. That's just the way that I am. I will, if I've not tried it, if I don't like it for myself, I'm definitely not going to promote it. I am just like that. That is just me. So I left that health and wellness business and I went straight into the beauty. And my very first beauty industry was Mary Kay. Y'all, that was just, it was too expensive. I could not build a team like I did in my first wellness business. I was like, no. And then I went to pharmacy. And pharmacy was just a whole different, we're going to use yellow now. So I'm just putting this down. I will clean it up. No worries. So I went to pharmacy and it's just a whole different atmosphere over here. People don't make you feel dumb. People don't call you out for having grammar issues and all that. My point of all this is my feelings were kind of hurt this morning. And I know it wasn't directed toward me at all. But it just took me back to that first leader that I had. And there's people out there. My mama was the same way. My mama's biggest pet peeve was grammar. And I used to cut jokes and be like, you're just the English major or whatever. I can't help it. I'm dyslexic. And because of that, had I had ChatGPT a decade ago, I probably would have used it because I was made fun of so hard. Now, today, I do use ChatGPT. Hello, hi, my name is Carrie, and I absolutely love ChatGPT. ChatGPT knows me. I mean, knows my personality, knows my name, knows my kid's name, my dog, all of that. Look at this. It's going to look really, really good. I don't use it all the time, but I do use it. One of the things I love about ChatGPT, and there's many things I love about ChatGPT because I pay for it. So I have, hello, I'm Carrie. I have the 4.0 ChatGPT, and I'm telling you, y'all, that thing will roast you. Okay, if you want to see how thick your skin is, baby girl, go ask it to roast you. It will literally roast you. You better have some thick skin. It's actually funny. Y'all, it has fixed my car. Like when my car was down, I gave it the symptoms and I was like, you know, my car is like it's in a limp mode, blah, blah, blah. And it fixed it. Told me what part to go and get. I went and got the part and I took it straight to the shop and put it in there and bam, my car's fixed. Had not one problem out of my car since. Not one problem. So I don't have a problem with ChatGPT. I will use it when I am at a pinch for time and I'm at work or something like that. If I haven't already scheduled my post for the day, usually I will schedule my post the night before so I don't have to worry about it unless I'm going live. Then that's a completely different story. You can't schedule. I mean, you can schedule a live, but you can pre-record it too. Anyway, I digress. What I'm trying to say is, if I'm at a pinch for time, or if I need to say something and it's not coming out right because I am dyslexic and nobody's going to understand what I'm saying, I will use it. And yes, I will proofread it. And yes, I will go in and edit it if I have to. But I don't do that every time. Now, I've had people on my team that cannot spell really, really well. And it would remind me of my ex-husband. And I put myself in their shoes because I'm dyslexic and everything that I say, it comes out backwards sometimes. Even ChatGPT gets me, right? But I'm not going to sit and say to my downline, what are you trying to say? That doesn't make sense. Or whatever. I'm not going to do that. I've been there. I've been in their shoes before. And I've gotten better over the years. And you shouldn't ever make somebody feel like they shouldn't be in business because of grammar or whatever. There is a way to use ChatGPT or other AIs. I don't know what other AIs are out there. And still be authentic. Because I'm very authentic. And like I said, there is this, okay, I was tickled pink last week. I was a tickled pink. So you guys know that I rejoined Bomb Party as well. And the day that I rejoined Bomb Party, y'all, I was talking to a few different people. And I literally asked the same question to like 3 different people. Nobody got me but one person. Because every time I said something, when I'm texting with my thumb, I'm a one thumb. I text one thumb too. I'm not like this. I'm like this. Well, every time I do that and I'm not talking to text, it doesn't make sense. And so when she got me, I was like, okay, send me your link. I want you to be my leader. You get me. You don't make me feel dumb. You don't tell me that I'm not making sense. You actually get me. And I love it. I adore her. And I don't even really know her. I don't even really know her. And I absolutely adore her. I'm so glad I'm on her team. But I will never, ever, 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 ever have that same leader like I did when I very first started network marketing a decade ago. I will not. If I am going to be, and I feel like I thought we were all grown up, and we didn't point fingers at people for grammar problems and all this and that and other. But if I'm going to see that and I have to deal with that, I can't do it. Like, I just think it's wrong. We all have pet peeves. And I feel like if that is one of your pet peeves, if it's somebody having grammar issues or something like that, then I don't think it should be, put on the air. That's just my opinion. Because it did. It hurt my feelings. I know it wasn't directed toward me at all. I know it wasn't. I'm not the one that stole her post word for word and stole her picture and reposted it. Like, that is a huge freaking no-no. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. If you're inspired by it, that's a highlighter. If you're inspired by it, at least message somebody and be like, hey, I like your post. Do you mind if I borrow your post, but I reword it like it's my own? Like, bring it to their attention. Don't just steal their post and then word for word. Like, that's just disgusting. You know what I'm saying? That's just disgusting. I'm just saying. And I did that so wrong. I'm trying to get better with this. Y'all, don't worry. We are not done with our eyes yet. I got to put on some sparkles. We're going to bring this all together. I've learned a bunch of techniques. Makeup techniques by watching new people. And that's another thing, y'all. Girl, just come on live. Put on your makeup. It doesn't matter if you have flaws. Nobody's perfect. There's another reason why I like ChatGPT. And it's because I have flaws. And I am very, very confident in my flaws. This is the wrong brush. I need a, hold on. Where is my contour brush? My bronzer brush. Hold on, hold that thought. I'll probably lose it in a minute. Okay, we'll just use this one. Anyway, here we go. Anyway, what I was saying was, I am not perfect by any means. I have a deformity in my face, and I'll be the first person to admit to that. If you go on any of my pictures or anything like that, you're going to always see side views, poses, and stuff like that, and I'll explain that just for the new ones, just for the people that are new. I have nerve damage on the left side of my face. And I know y'all have seen my scar. I got a scar up here where I burnt myself with a curling iron. Because I can't feel. And I'm definitely not perfect. But I'll be daggum. I have literally never... Why is Apple trying to charge me $10.91? Anyway. I have literally, I don't have trolls on my page. I have been very, very, very blessed to be on TikTok and have almost 1,100 followers. Is that right? 11,000, 12, something like that. And on my backup, I have 6,000. And I've never had trolls. And I have been very, very, very blessed. And we take to people like that, right? And so if people have flaws... We love that. A lot of people like that. Because those are some darn good makeup artists. They're amazing. I love watching people with disabilities. I just do. It doesn't bother me. It's not a pet peeve of mine. Everybody's different. But nobody says anything about that. Nobody says anything about my face. But girl, they did when I had grammar issues. You know what I'm saying? Now, if my mentor was still alive, Jessie Lee Ward, and she passed away almost 2 years ago. If she was still alive, she would tell you, look, if you don't know how to post, pull up ChatGPT and just do it on post. Put it in there, say what you want to say, let it create you a post. I've got girls on my team, or that have been on my team before, that are the same way. They're the same darn way. And, their grammar is just not that good. But I'm not going to call them out. I'm just not. I don't know, y'all. That really hurt my feelings. I was almost in tears in the shower. Just hearing that this morning, we're going to use the Full Blast mascara. So, you could have got this last month for free. I'm serious. It just brought back so many bad memories. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Really? Oh no. Let's not do this again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to know what my pet peeve is? When a man uses the bathroom and he doesn't put down the toilet lid. That's my pet peeve. Now, if you made it on here, and I can't see any comments, and I can't see anybody on here at all, let me know what one of your pet peeves are. But let's do better. Let's do better. And I'm talking about let's do better in trying to create our own posts. If you need help, I have ChatGPT. Message me. Let me know. I'm not going to judge you. I'm never going to judge you because I'll sit there and read it. I'm dyslexic too, so everything I read is backwards anyway. But I will sit there and read it and read it and read it until I can figure out what you're saying. And then I'll go make you a post. Don't be scared to start a business and network marketing and bring home an additional income. Don't sit over there and struggle. Like, there's so many different businesses out here. Direct sales and network marketing is huge. There's so many different ways to make money. Please don't sit there because you feel like you can't spell, or you have grammar issues, or you can't do a post, or you don't know what to post, or you don't know how to make a reel or a story or a video or anything like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bring that. I mean, anybody can do it. If I can do it with me being dyslexic and facial flaws and all, honey, so can you. So can you. And I am passionate about this because there's so many people that are like me. I did this full time for 3 years. I earned my own car. I left a huge team that I had built underneath me all over the United States. My ripple effect was freaking huge. And I left it, and I left the money behind and everything like that because of the way that I was treated by my leader. Not just me, all of us. There was a lot of us that ended up leaving. Instead of being scorned, because we misspelled a word or whatever, how about try to help us? And so I couldn't take it anymore, and I left. I just couldn't. So that kind of hit home this morning. And like I said, I know it wasn't toward me at all. And that person should have been blocked because it messes up our algorithm. Like, we're on here making a living, working hard, doing our live videos, doing all that. And then people are still in post. Like, no, that's a big no-no. Now, y'all want to hear something funny? Who all knows who Eric Worre is? Who knows who Eric Worre is? If you are in network marketing and direct sales in this industry at all, and you don't know who Eric Worre is, something's wrong. I'm just saying. Y'all want to hear something cool about that? I love his full blast. Y'all want to hear something cool? He made an AI robot that looks just like him. Yes, ma'am. It looks, and those things to me are freaking creepy, girl. They're creepy. It looks literally just like him. And I was sitting here going, how does his wife not know it's him? Like, are you serious right now? We'll go back and we'll do a second coat in a minute. That'll just look creepy. But he's a busy man, and like literally, he has his own AI as well. And it's kind of like ChatGPT. It's for network marketing. I would never use it because it's not free. I mean, come on, we're talking about Eric Worre here. You know what I'm saying? It's not free, so I would never use it. Let's put a unicorn on today. But yeah, he's done one. If you guys know who Fraser Brooks is, we're going to do a unicorn. There we go. Then, like I said, they won't stay, but they'll stay long enough for pictures. Fraser Brooks would tell you the same thing. If you don't know what to post and you're in network marketing, or, you need to make ends meet and you're scared to join because your grammar's bad or whatever, or you can't read, y'all, there's stuff out there. There's literally stuff out there that will help you. You listen to Audible. And I'm here to tell you, one of the things that helped me over the years, and I learned this from my mentor, Jessie Lee Ward. I learned it from her. At nighttime, when you're going to bed, you can listen to Spotify or a podcast or something like that. Girl, you can. And it doesn't matter if you're asleep or not. Like, it's going to train your brain. Your brain's going to get smarter. You're going to get, I mean, look it up. Google it. ChatGPT it. It'll tell you. Listen to Audible. It helps you. It does. Anyway. Okay, I want to put a little bit of yellow under here. I love these contacts today. So, y'all, when I ordered my contacts, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. When I ordered my contacts, I got different color contacts. And there was one, they were cosplay. And they were out of them. Well, they picked me a pair of contacts. And they're the same freaking color as my natural eyes. I was like, I'm going to have to get a hold of the company for that one. Like, I thought you were going to send me another cool color. Not the color of my eyes. Let's see if I can put a little orange. Actually, I don't. I want to put a little bit of pink. And so we're doing this challenge. It's a fairy challenge. We're doing a fairy challenge. And I got my inspo from ChatGPT. Just saying. I keep grabbing that orange. I mean, hey, I graduated, and I went to college. Well, I take that back. Let me reword that. I got my GED in Penn State University of Texas. Yes, I was in prison for 2 years in Texas. I sure was. That was back in my 20s. And then I went to college. But I'm still dyslexic. And I was shaky. And I shake too. That is one of the reasons, like, I'm not perfect. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm not perfect. That's one of the reasons why I stopped going live so much, is to be honest with you, is because over the years, I've started shaking so bad. Uncontrollably. Did you guys know that you can take mental health meds all your life and then you can end up getting the shakes and tremors from it? Yeah, me neither. I did not know that. And I don't like taking my Klonopin at all. I'd rather just try to deal with it. But sometimes it gets really bad. Anyways, y'all, if you are looking for an amazing team, if you are looking for a team that has no drama at all, that will be here for you, that will root you on, that will help you if you're struggling, that, like, I don't expect you to join my team and automatically know how to get in a back office and know where the resources are or know how to place an order or, like, I don't even expect you to know how to put your link in. You know what I'm saying? If you're brand new, I'm here to help you. And if you've been thinking about it, but you've been so worried because your grammar isn't good or you feel like, you're not cut out for this, you're only lying to yourself, and I am here to support you 100%. Y'all need to join my team. We're called Poppin' Pink, and I promise you over here, there's no drama at all. Our bigger team is absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that I found these ladies when I rejoined pharmacy. They're amazing. The support is amazing. But I'm here for you. Like, I will literally help you. All you got to do is just say, hey, Carrie, I'm dyslexic like you. You don't even have to tell me that. You can just tell me that you relate to me. We don't have to go into detail or anything like that, girl. But I got you. Come and join my team. Let me help you. Let me teach you how to create posts, not through AI or anything like that. I have trained many of girls in my lifetime in this industry. I've trained many of ladies. And I'm here to tell you, like, I still have their first lives. I've trained women that would not even go live because they were scared to push that live button. And we worked up to it and we got them to push it. Push the play button or record or whatever. Hold on, let me get these crooked lips, y'all. Let me get these crooked lips. I don't be doing Botox and none of that, so I need to, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A girl ain't got the money like that. I would love to have Botox and lip filler again, but I have a spending problem. There's not a day your girl don't get a package. That's bad. Anyway, hold on. Now let's put it to the test. Oh no, we got to blend. We need a blend. Okay. That's how I put it to the test, y'all. Because not only am I dyslexic, but your girl also can't see really well. We're going to have to put some more color in here and then we'll go back and put these on. That was a little, let's set the face. How about we try to set the face a little bit. Let's see if this works. I'm going to turn this light off so I can see what I'm doing. Because that concealer was just a little bit too light for me. No. I'm using the BB, our old BB powder. Nope, that's the wrong way. Let's see if this one will help too. And then I'll just kind of blush it. I feel like that's too pale. Alright, let me get kind of maybe it's the light. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Let me grab some more. I'm gonna grab some powder. Hold on. y'all. Anyway, so it's not, we got a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm not going to be on here much longer. It's $19, $19.99 to join. Okay. We have duos that are going on right now. Okay. So many duos. I have posted them in my stories. Okay. Also, we have a new product that's launched. So there's a new aloe. There is, what is it? There's a new aloe. I think there's a new gummy. So we got some new NutriPlus things that are going on right now. $19.99 to join, unless you just want to be a discount diva. You can come in and you can just take advantage of that 50% discount, which is pretty cool. Several duos for 20% off. Y'all can get one of my favorite palettes, which is the Lost Lagoon. Girl, that Lost Lagoon is absolutely beautiful. And it comes, well, shoot. And it comes with a little eyeshadow brush as well. You can get like a lip combo. There's so many different duos you can get, and it's really, really cheap right now. Okay, so with that being said, tell me what you guys think about what I said today. I promise you, if you were to join my team, I would never, ever, ever make you feel less than. I would never, ever, ever tell you guys that your grammar sucks. You know what I'm saying? I would never, ever do that. Okay, I want to try this hair oil. Ow. I got to make a video. I'm going to make a video on TikTok. But this is the hair oil. This is from the company that has, it's TYMO. That's the one with the crimpy thing. I have natural curly hair, as you can see. And girl, I am always down. Always, always down. I got to put my sparkles back on and take pictures. I am always down with a good hair oil. Really. I'll do that in a minute. So let's smell it. It really doesn't have a smell. It's a huge bottle. Yeah, it's got a little bit of smell. Anyway, I'm just going to do it like this. Figured I'd wear my hair natural curly. Natural curly. Now that it's not raining. Now that it's not raining and all that. You know, I could straighten it, but I'm going to let it breathe for a little bit. I've put a lot of heat products on it. So that was this right here from TYMO. That's where I got the crimper from. I got to make a video for Tickety Talk because I'm collabing with them right now. So I got to do that. Oh, it smells really delish. Okay, let's put these sparkles back on. So I'm just going to take it. Gotta take some pictures. Hold on. I don't want to stick. I don't want it to get my eye neither. Usually I'd have the glue out. Usually I would have the glue out. I don't like that right there. Now that one, I don't want to stick. Okay. Ooh, I really like how that oil feels. Anyways, y'all, I didn't mean to come on here like It was just weighing on my heart. It was something that was weighing on my heart. Like I said, I was in the shower and I was almost in tears, and I was just like, it brought back memories. And so I just had to talk about it. We're going to go ahead and set our face. This is the old Time Locker. We have a new one. We have a new one. I don't know where my fan's at, so. You don't have to be perfect. Come on here and be messy. That's the only way you're going to do it. You got to be messy. Push that like button. Be messy. Do it messy. Come on here with your hair messed up. Wash your face. You know what I'm saying? Just push the play button. Tell me what you guys think. I'm trying to be perfect and I'm not perfect. So I created a post for later. It is scheduled. And I'm speaking directly from the heart. It's kind of like what we've already went over here on the live. All right. Okay. All right, girls. Well, I am done for the day. I'm going to take some pictures really, really quick. This is my fit for the day. So I got this on with my little skirt and little shorts. Yeah, it don't match. That's okay. I love being me. I am over 40, mid 40. I love the OOTD style. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Your girl can dress up and look Gucci. Okay. We're going to do this. Just gonna take some pictures, and then your girl's got to log into work. I also have, I don't know about you guys. You guys let me know. One more thing. Do you guys go to a tanning bed? Or do you use like a tanner? Let me know. So I still have, and well, I'm going to throw it away because it's expired. We used to have a tanning mousse. And we also, and they don't make, pharmacy does not make this anymore, but this is freaking legit. Y'all remember, who remembers the hair removing stuff? Who remembers that? Who remembers this? Y'all, that literally works. Seriously. Anyway, so I digress about that one, but I don't go to a tanning bed anymore because I'm in my mid 40s, y'all. I'll show you what I use. This is my favorite. You can get it from Wally World. It says too tan to give a damn. And then the other one says tan as F. You know what that means. But this is amazing stuff. It's an amazing product. Comes with this. And that's how we tan around here. I'm not trying to, I got a lot of health issues going on. I'm not trying to make it worse. So anyways, I digress. I'm going to get off here now. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for hopping on and letting me do this live with you guys. I'm going to take some pictures, make some content, and then I'm going to go sit in front of my computer and go to work. Y'all wish me luck today. Love you. Bye.